What a nice day it is.
Klaus! Klaus! Guten Morgen, Klaus. Where is my cafe?
Master by Southern, our cattle has come down with a disease. It is very sick. There is no milk available for you.
Klaus, I know you are drinking all of my coffee.
Nine, Master. The cow is really very sick.
Well, then I would like to see for myself. Come with me, Klaus. We'll see what you've been up to. Follow me, Klaus. Oh, Gunther, my cow, how are you? Have something to eat. Moo! Klaus, this cow seems perfectly fine. What have you been doing? Hey, Klaus, come here. You naughty boy. What have you been up to? This cow is perfectly fine. I know you've been drinking all of my coffee.
You... Nine, Master, nine. The cow was sick, very sick when I came to milk it this morning. It was not giving me any milk. I really do not know what happened.
Klaus, you silly fellow. Go back to your quarters and don't come back. Ah, Mr. Stanford, nice to meet you. Come in.
Hey, mister, how are you doing?
Hello, Mr. Stanford. Klaus, come here. Get this nice man and I a cup of coffee. Don't think you can have our coffees again, or I'll send you to the plantations, you silly little boy.
Yes, Master. Yes, I'll get it right away. Come on, Gunther. Get up. I need some milk for the good man from America. Oh no. The cow is really sick this time. Oh, what to do?
Ah, I see what you mean, sir. I'm sure your son would be a great firm.
Master! The cow is really sick this time. There is no milk for you and your esteemed guest.
You silly little boy. I knew the cow was just fine. I just saw them a few days back. Go to the plantation field. Go, you silly boy.
Nine, Master, nine. The cow is really sick this time. Please come and see the cow for yourself.
Go, get out of my house. Go work in the plantation for a week.
Okay, Master. Come in, sir. Come in.
What a nice surprise. How are you?
Bonjour there, sir. I came back to see you because my entire cattle has been infected. I saw that your Gunther has been infected, and now your entire herd is also infected, and now my entire herd is also infected because of yours only. What is this nonsense?
999, Mr. Black. What are you saying? My cattle are perfectly fine.
Now what nonsense are you saying, my sir? You go and see for yourself. Come. Look at your cow. Look at that. Now see for yourself, my sir.
9999, Gunther, my beloved, what happened? What happened to you? You were fine the other day. Klaus, come here. The cow is sick. Klaus.
Master, what happened? Oh, Gunther. Oh, Master, what did I tell you, Master?
Klaus, please go find the vet.
Medic, please.
Hey, Klaus, don't run around. Go find the medic.
Yes, Master, yes.
Rinderpest was an infectious viral disease affecting cattle, domestic buffalo, and many other animals. The term Rinderpest is a German word meaning cattle plague. History of Rinderpest. Rinderpest originated in Asia and spread to other countries through the transport of cattle. By 3000 BCE, it is said to have reached Egypt. Around 600 BCE, the virus that we now know as measles evolved out of Rinderpest virus as a result of large-scale human settlements. In the 18th century CE, the Rinderpest disease hit Europe especially hard, with 3 long episodics. Several countries responded with different methods of eradication. From the 19th century onward, there were several outbreaks across the world from around the 50s. As in the 18th century, there were varying responses. The British, for example, required the slaughter of infected cows. They offered a total compensation of £55,000 for the farmers. This, adjusted for inflation, is equivalent to £5 million or 52 crore rupees. Around the end of the century, the plague struck Africa and the continent was severely affected. It is not known how the disease was transmitted, but it quickly spread like wildfire across the continent and into German Tanzania. However, the government did not want to acknowledge the existence of the virus. A medical professional conducted a post mortem report of an infected specimen and reported it to be Rinderpest. But the German government turned a blind eye to it. The German government of the German settlement in Africa, Julius von Soden, lost his own personal herd to Rinderpest. In Africa, the disease infiltrated the entire continent and killed 90% of the cattle. After the 19th century and through the 20th century, there were not many large scale Rinderpest episodics. Finally, in June 2011, it was formally declared to be eradicated from the earth.
28 June 1914. Archduke Franz Ferdinand was commanded by Emperor Franz Joseph to observe the military maneuvers in Bosnia. He visited Sarajevo to open the State Museum in its new premises there. At 10:10 a.m., an assassin threw a bomb which missed and bounced off the back of his car. It exploded and killed the members of the car behind Ferdinand and wounding 16 to 20 people. The car sped away towards the town hall, leaving the disabled car behind. More assassins tried but failed due to the high speed of the car. In favor of visiting the wounded from the bombing, he started for the Sarajevo hospital at 10:45, but the Archduke's driver took a wrong turn. Realizing so, he applied the brakes, and when attempting to put the car in reverse gear, he accidentally stalled the engine close to where an assassin, Princip, was standing. The assassin stepped up to the footboard of the car and shot Franz at a point-blank range using a pistol.
World War I, one of history's deadliest global conflicts, pitted the Entente, that is, the Russian Empire, France, and the UK, against the Central Powers, that is, Austria-Hungary, Germany, the Ottoman Empire, and Bulgaria. It erupted in 1914 after Archduke Franz Ferdinand's assassination, escalating with Austria-Hungary's war declaration on Serbia. Russia, Germany, France, and Britain joined immediately, and the Ottoman Empire followed in November. Initially, Germany aimed to swiftly defeat France in the west and turned to fight Russia in the east, but then they ended up in trench warfare along the western front, with the trenches stretching all the way from the English Channel to Switzerland. Trench warfare defined the western front, with immense human sacrifice and resulting in hundreds of deaths for the gain of a single meter across the no man's land. In late 1918, the Entente launched a decisive counteroffensive, leading to Kaiser William II's abdication and an armistice, followed by the harsh Treaty of Versailles at the Paris Peace Conference. World War I marked a clash of 20th century technology with 19th century tactics, introducing tanks, planes, wireless communication, and chemical weapons against infantry formation. Another revolution was in artillery. At the start of the war, artillery units were positioned directly on the front line, and they fired in a straight line at the enemy. However, by the end of the war, a sophisticated indirect fire method was developed, which allowed more powerful but less mobile guns to fire from behind friendly troops without engaging the enemies directly. Artillery was extremely effective, causing over 60% of casualties in World War I. Although they captured public imagination, chemical weapons like chlorine, mustard gas, and phosgene were used, but they caused relatively few casualties. The war saw the emergence of U-boats or submarines in naval battles, and in air, the biplanes for reconnaissance and bombing, which were equipped with explosive rockets and simple machine guns. On one hand, the war killed 8 million men, disabled 7 million, and injured 15 million. Diseases reeked through the trenches, spreading from one person to another like wildfire. Epidemics like typhus and flu had their origins in the war. On the other hand, it also gave rise to ideologies like Bolshevism, Nazism, and fascism, leading to the downfall of dynasties and the rise of democratic republics. It also severely impacted the global economy, contributing to the Great Depression and the rise of fascist governments, notably in Europe. The Treaty of Versailles' war guilt clause fueled resentment in Germany, ultimately leading to the Second World War.